presentation. My name is Conrad Kea. I come from Navaholo. I'm the convener of Coalition of Youth for Devolution. And I want to thank Your Excellency for the work you're doing for the youth of Kenya. Na swali langu kaswa ni you have been very elaborate, especially on the program of the housing and how it's creating jobs. And I want to appreciate that that is a very good strategy. However, my question is, for professionals who are not in that field, like yourself and myself who did actuarial science, what is the plan of the government to ensure that we do not leave behind professionals that are not in the building sector, but can still benefit from the government programs? And I invite you in October for Youth Devolution Festival. Asante.
Asante. My good friend Kea, that as we expand the opportunities that we have as a country, you know, there are sectors that are labor intensive. And if you want to inject what you can call a stimulus into an economy, like what happened in the US during what was called the Great Recession, they invested in public facilities, roads, you know, infrastructure. That is where you have the opportunity to create many jobs. And that is what we are doing also in Kenya. For us to be able to deal with the youth bulge, we have to go to sectors that can help us create more opportunities. And that is why we are targeting the infrastructure sector, housing, public works, roads. Those are the sectors that create the most jobs. But that is not to say that we are ignoring professionals in other areas. As we expand the economy, as we create opportunities, programs like what we are doing in universal health coverage is going to expand the human capital that we have in the health sector. Programs that we are working in education. You've just heard Lucy say, as we hire the teachers and we are expanding the horizon in hiring teachers, we must consider those who trained earlier for opportunities so that those who trained later can come after those who trained earlier. So I agree with you, but our focus is to try and deal with the youth bulge, and that is why we are targeting sectors that can help us create more jobs than other sectors.